What's up, guys? Quinn here. I just needed to make a vlog, whatever, post. I started working with a new mentor today uh, regarding dealing with relationships that I have with other people and dealing with the relationship I have with myself. And we took an inventory. She had me take an inventory of the ways that I have wasted time, money, or energy on ineffective relationships with other people. And what came up as a common thread in like each of the sections of the inventory was my issues of control, or trying to control the way people reacted to my gender or my race. Because I was doing so many things to prove that I'm good enough, that I'm worthy enough. Let me be the best student, or let me be the best speechwriter, or let me be the friend who goes without but gives you everything, gives you the shirt off her back, or takes you places knowing she ain't got no gas in her car. Let me be that person. And all of this constant need to prove, which is a major factor in my underbeing, a lot of it is surrounded around the subject of race for me. And one of the things that I've found is because I'm trying to prove my worth to people of my own race, and of course to the American dominant race. And knowing, like, okay, with most white people, I'm not going to be approved. They're not going to approve of me as a person because they don't know my experience. And I grew up in the South with people. And so that's been my experience with people in the South. And I try to be the sweetest, kindest, smartest, gentlest black lady you'll ever meet, but I won't be loved. And then it's also with my own community, the African American community, of I try to be the sweetest, smartest, kindest, most loving person you'll ever meet, and I can't be loved by some people. And I realize that's because a lot of black people have the same experiences that I have with being okay with loving yourself, being okay with being enough as you are. And some folks have to get whatever they can in situations, or just like me, I don't know how to treat people who really are genuinely trying to be loving and accepting of me, because I've experienced so much abuse. So today I really got to talk about that with my mentor. And it was so relieving. I felt as if, well, the big thing that I got from it is that I can't control the way people are going to react to my race. I can't control how people are going to react. And so I have to accept the climate of the world that I'm in, the country that I'm in, that there is this hatred, there is this confusion, there is this anger, there is this silence that people have experienced. And I have to accept that that does exist, but it does not mean I have to tolerate it, if that makes sense. But I have to start exploring what these things mean to me, what it means to me to not be included, what it means to me to have not had expression of who I am as a woman of color, what it means to me to have suppressed the fear, the pain, the hurt, the anger, the shame that I have felt around my race. It is up to me to take a look at what these things mean to me, so that when I see them presented to me in the rest of the world, or in the real world, that I don't have to continue to react to these things out of fear or anger, shame, or hurt, but instead to be able to respond out of acceptance that this is what it is. I don't appreciate it, and I don't tolerate this type of response anymore. That's kind of the goal to get to. Heaven help me if I can get there, but that's kind of the goal that I have to get to. So that's kind of where I am in my journey today. I just wanted to make a video about it, to name it, to name this is where I am. And I'm grateful that I have the moment to connect with someone and share what it means to not be accepted, and accepting that I won't be accepted. And so that I can stop placing people on these pedestals of expectations of treating me with dignity and respect and love, and then being angry when I don't get it. Instead, it's recognizing this person never had the ability to treat me with dignity, respect, and love, and I have no business of putting my energy into them. So that's kind of like the shift in the way of thinking of going, okay, I'm at a hardware store and I'm looking for bread. There ain't no bread at this hardware store, so let's just step on out and say thank you for your service. Goodbye. I'll come to you when I need nails. So that's my lesson for today. Thank you for listening, and until next time, peace.